Good morning, YouTube. Look at that. Got some work there. I did do a light workout yesterday. With these biceps. Okay. Shave. Shave and shower. Brush the teeth. I got people coming over today. And today is, what day is today here? Everybody know? Tuesday, March the 9th. And I have a lady coming over to cut my brother's hair. It's a snowstorm out there too. Let's see how that goes. I can't go out when it's snowing. That's why I gotta move to the Philippines to be warm. Don't like this cold weather. The same routine. Shave, shower, brush the teeth. And I take longer than a woman. So I like taking my time. I don't move fast. Unless absolutely necessary. Anybody notice all this talk about UFOs online all of a sudden? Well, it's not really all of a sudden, but there's a lot of talk about UFOs, and they have a different name for them. And all the shit that's going on in America, all the bullshit, and the bullshit that's going on in Russia. Oh my God. Too much bullshit. Who could fix these problems? So I was watching this other show. It actually looked like believable, and about some American soldier that saw all this action so many years ago. He's blowing the whistle now about aliens coming to what do they call that place? Area 51. And he had quite a big story to tell. It sounded very interesting. It sounded believable. So these things came and penetrated Area 51, got through the 2 double fences. And then there was some nuclear warheads inside of a barn or whatever unit. Not a barn, but. And this thing got in there, and this is in the 1970s, I think. Their most advanced gun was probably an M16 or something, some kind of machine gun that's like, it's way behind now, but it was very good at the day. Anyways, so they realized these things, they started firing at these things. They thought they were aliens, but I guess they're robots. And Those guns were not really able to stop them, according to this guy. Don't remember his title, but I think he had status. The story sounded interesting. So several of these robots, or whatever you call them, came. They're alien life, and they're dismantling these nuclear warheads. It makes sense to me. I mean, like now, with all this war and threat of nuclear war, I suspect that, not just me, there's a lot of people talking about this, that aliens live among us, and they're very superior to us, and they realize how reckless humans are with nuclear weapons, and they're dismantling very quickly the nuclear weapons. So that's what happened in the 1970s. I'll have to look for that story. It's kind of interesting. And they're like watching over children, you know, to make sure that they don't kill themselves or destroy the planet, because they're probably living in the ocean or somewhere underground or wherever they're. There's all this talk about these things, and it doesn't sound too fiction to me, really, you know? There's many different types of realities. And we live in a three-dimensional, what's that? Somebody give me a message. A three-dimensional world, and there may be 4 or 5-dimensional worlds where, therefore, that would make sense about these UFOs, that they're visible, then they become invisible. Visible, then they become invisible because of the 4th dimension. How can we see a 4th dimension? Or a 5th dimension? Very interesting stuff going on. Then we have that 3 Atlas thing coming. Some people say it's going to hit Earth on December 19. I don't believe that shit. And that would be the end of all of our problems. Everything would be resolved after that. But I mean, 3-eye Atlas. Anyone ever heard of that? They thought it was a comet. Now they think it's artificial intelligence. Are you alien controlled? Just have to wait and see. There's not enough to worry about in this world. The most important thing in this world is that I'm getting low on soap. What could be more serious than that? You know, is there anything more serious than getting low on soap? See? Getting low. No, I guess I'm not getting low on soap. I'm prepared. In case there's a soap war. Or a shaving cream war. I'm prepared. So this woman is supposed to be here. How much time did I waste already? She's supposed to be here at 1 p.m. What time is it now? It's 11:19. Should be able to get ready. The thing about America, they had McDonald's in Russia, and they were pissed off with Russia, so they took out the McDonald's from Russia. That was a bad decision because McDonald's kills people. It's killing everybody, slowly but surely. And anybody ever wonder what happened to the clown? He was pushed into one of those quarter pounders. Just grind it up in the meat grinder. That's what they do. A lot of people suspect that they don't have real meat. I think it's been proven. But anyways, if they would have left the McDonald's in Russia, that would have been better. That would have caused a lot of them to be out of condition. But they took them out. By the way, even though I have an issue with my weight, I don't eat McDonald's. And I haven't eaten McDonald's for more than 20 years. I felt every time I was eating McDonald's, it seemed to taste pretty good, but I just kind of felt really sick afterwards. To my wife Elizabeth, Maayang Bongtag, kumusta ka, babe? Anybody know what that means? That's Bisaya. There it is. Is that 3i Atlas? It's 3D white. Just as dangerous as 3i Atlas. It's supposed to make my teeth white. I should send this in outer space to get 3i Atlas. So I'm using that. I have to create something and then a little bit of this to give it a little bit extra. Wow. I was having some trouble with my gums, like gingivitis, and the doctor gave me this stuff here. Paradex, and I guess it's got some antibiotics in it or something. I actually started using it before. I was kind of like ignoring this. He told me this stuff is the only stuff that works, but it's expensive, but luckily I got coverage. And my gums just stopped bleeding, and I'm so grateful. I put some in my mouth now. Hey guys, have a great, does that look cool or what? Have a great day. I'm gonna go in the shower anyways. I don't think that looks so cool. There. One more rinse. I'm gonna take some of this now and go in that shower. So I'll do a little flex before I go. Hiya! Hiya! Oi, oi, oi. What happened? It's a different setting on the phone. Maybe I'm upside down or something. Have a great day, guys. Ciao.